Sharif into the attack. Ooh, flicked away. What a shot that is. That has been dispatched. Goes all the way as well. Blimey. Just a little flick off the legs.
Lovely player to watch off his legs so far. Anything offline, and Emilio Gay's looked $1 million. Nonchalantly flicked around the corner. And big boundaries out here at VCC. It's making him look pretty small.
What a pickup that is. What a pickup that is. What's he striking at?
He's 28 off 11 at the moment.
2-5-4. Gives himself room and goes over the offside. That's that time. That'll be another boundary for Emilio Gay. Well, first the flick on the leg side, now going over the offside. Back to back.
32 off 12 at VCC's a standout sort of innings. And if he bats any period of time or is there by the 10th, 12th, Italy will be in dreamland. Be very curious to see how he goes about the next 4 deliveries. Is he happy with what he's got off this over and wants to get through? Is he just going to keep going? I think the latter. I think he's going to keep going.
He is absolutely going to trust his skills. I can assure you of that. Down the leg side again, and again that'll be another boundary. He can't bowl there. Not on his hip. Down towards the dugouts. And this has been quite brilliant from Emilio Gay.
Well, you've mentioned England have big raps on him, and you can sort of see why. 36 off 13. The rate's extremely good for the Italians.
Well, I can promise you one thing. Rob Key will be watching this stream right this second. Hello, Rob.
Hello, Rob.
I hope you're having fun back in England. They're keeping good tabs on this man. Gives himself room again and goes over the offside again, and that will be another result, I think, from Emilio Gay. Trickles away now, and this is quite brilliant. Absolutely sensational stuff from him. He's gone 6 and then 4-4-4.
He's taking down Sharif, who was a standout bowler yesterday, giving himself room. And, well, Scotland under a bit of pressure. 60 on the board, 4 boundaries on the trot. Still 2 balls to come in the power play.
Oh, what a statement this is. Emilio Gay. I'll tell you one thing. He's making a little statement to Durham as well, because he wants to play more of the white ball stuff as well as the first class stuff, doesn't he?
I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Campbell's got the little laptop open this morning, and also
good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Ryan. Ryan, Rob, whoever else is watching.
I tell you also, Andrew Flintoff will be watching as well.
Oh,
he's in charge of the he's in charge of the Lions, so yes, they'll all be watching.
Tell you who else is watching: Jersey, Netherlands, and Guernsey, who aren't at the ground yet. This is a bit of a statement inning so far.
Around the wicket now. And again he's driving, and again he's evading, and again he's getting more runs. I'm not sure it'll quite run away this time. They'll get back for at least 2, and they'll think about coming back for 3 as well.
And they do get back for the 3, so a massive over. 21 off it already. This is arguably the first time this week we've really seen a team take a power play away from the opposition. 63 on the board. That middle overs section about to come up. You just sort of feel Chris Greaves might have a big role to play today again.
Yeah, I think pace off the ball. We've seen it turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they give their off spinner another run out as well here, because he's loving it, isn't he, in the power play. And dot to finish, but what an over. What an over. 21 coming from it. Gets a reverse out. Clever. Very strong on that wing. Ed Joyce, of course, moving from Ireland to England. And Owen Morgan moving. That's a beautiful shot, but it's in the air. Might be trouble. Should be a straightforward catch. Will it? It will. Oh, good grab. Huge moment in the game. Absolutely enormous. And Emilio Gay goes for 50 off 20, and Leask brought into the attack to dispatch another left-hander. Does exactly that.
Huge boundary. A fair 78-metre hit, and it's gone 77. Unfortunately for the Italians, Emilio Gay will have to go, but he's given them a brilliant platform to build on. And that's a top catch out there. Under pressure, World Cup on the line, George Munsey.
3 of the big guns of this Italian side are back in the in the hutch. But what an innings by Emilio Gay, who's lit up this tournament in beautiful sunny conditions here at Voorburg.
For Italy, and then the Australians got him.
Yep. Well, a few of those who held dual passports between going immediately. Oh, is that off the edge? Is that off the edge? It is. Oh, brilliant. Leaks gets 2 in 2. And Campiano, well, he goes first up, trying the reverse. And, well, Scotland are dragging this back brilliantly.
Oh, there's plenty of time to go. And a brave shot first ball. Leask is having a bit of a day, isn't he? Was that necessary straight away? What work from Cross? Edge onto the back thigh, which then balloons up, and Cross takes the catch. I think it's deflected off his sort of front thigh or back thigh there from Marcus. And, well,
You'll have to go here.
well, they've got a big job to do now. 2 wickets really brings it back after a dream start, really.
Leask again, clever. Really superb from him. I think pace off is definitely the way to go.
Oh, you'd have to imagine now with the 2 right-handers,
Yeah.
2 Newbaz Greaves is a
Yeah.
stone's throw away.
That's brilliant. Tight to that off stump, and that could have been another. Leask almost with a hair's breadth of picking up 3 in the over.
Not far away at all, I think.
That's good again from Greaves. The main thing that I've seen the last couple of days is nobody's picked him. They just don't know when that googly is coming. He's got the ability of offering a threat on either wing. Skiddy little bowler as well. So hard to get away. It's tossed up, and that's drilled down the ground. That's drilled nicely by Stewart, who opens his shoulders, gets a boundary away.
There's some of the power that Stewart possesses. He's absolutely mullered this, over-pitched, and good use of the feet. And Greaves, a bit more self-preservation than he. That was hit so hard.
Well, it went through him, really, in the end. Clever from Greaves, just spots the fact that Stewart's trying to open up the offside. The Italians will be happy with this.
Well, it's been a crucial partnership. It was 94 for 5.
Yep.
It was after 12 overs. These 2 are still there. And
yeah, they were 74 for 2 as well. Still been good. Gets the sweep away. Has it gone all the way? And it has. Up go the arms. And, well, Greaves finally is starting to go to the distance.
all of a sudden, that scorecard looking a lot healthier. Monster hit. It's a massive boundary out there at deep backward square, and you got every piece of that. Big over for the Italians.
That is a massive blow. Gets a reverse, and there'll be another single to add, but that has been an excellent over. It really has. 15 coming from it. Quite brilliant.
Well, at the start of the week, I think everyone earmarked a couple of games, and Italy, Scotland, and Italy, Netherlands were high on the pecking order.
Yeah.
Obviously, we were unfortunate to lose. Wouldn't want to face a couple of these bowlers on a mat.
No. No. Brad Curry, number 28 of his 3 so far. He's in, he bowls him. Nice stuff. A little bit of inside edge, I think, and, well, Curry gets his first scalp.
Big wicket. Italy had a little bit of momentum building for these last 12 deliveries. A thick inside edge goes onto the stumps. Curry, a lot of tricks in his basket at the death, and I think that's the rolling off cutter. Completely mistimed. Thick inside edge into the base of off stump.
Yeah, good stuff from Brad Curry. I thought he was excellent at the death yesterday. He's having a good start as well with his final over here. Just need to keep chipping away here, don't they, Scotland? try and prevent Italy from getting around that 160 mark, that's for sure.
Well, with a perfect finish, you'd think 165. That's a perfect end, 25 off the next 11. But if Scotland can close well, maybe they only concede 15 and chase 155. Really important sort of 11 deliveries coming up as Anthony Mosca comes out down the order. Love to have an impact here and a little cameo.
Yeah, it's a really key status, isn't it? On the one hand, you're possibly looking at sort of around about 150 odd. Get north of 160 and suddenly looking at 8 and over. Tight power play, bit of pressure. Gets across his stumps, opens up that onside. We'll be thinking about a second. Thinking better of it.
Yeah, not a bad option. Get Stewart on strike. He's been there for quite some time now. 7 overs, in fact. Seeing the ball nicely. Going to be a pressure chase, that's for sure.
Well, whatever happens, because what I was impressed with Italy in that first game, well, many things, of course, but the way in which they went about things with the ball against Guernsey. Guernsey never really had a chance, really, to get a score of substance against a very disciplined attack. Full toss. I'll be thinking of 2, but that's good again. Very
top over from Curry, a wicket, 3 singles, just gets the one over pitch, and Grant Stewart is a big man. He's mullered that. Said they want 2 boundaries in the last 8. Maybe they want 3.
Wow. That is 149. Still quite a lot of cricket here. With a man set and a man on strike. Where does Curry go? I think he's got to go wide of that off stump. That's good. Slow ball into the pitch. Stewart wasn't waiting for that one. End of the over. 150 up as well, and that's been terrific from it. So he tries to go death and Yorkers. It's a good shot, that. Very well fielded as well. They'll get back for a couple.
It's a bullet of a shot. Not the worst ball you'll ever see.
It does carry risk, doesn't it, against Stewart? Going Yorker length at this stage.
Well, yesterday, Sharif, to Noah Croson, to the lower of the Dutch, they had fine leg back and he bowled back of a length. But I think such is the power of Stewart, they don't want to do that. So
Accepts himself very deep and in the air. And I think, goes all the way. That's a terrific shot. Wow. Off the back foot from Stewart down the ground. Almost Kohli-esque.
It's a remarkable cricket shot. Really is. This one was banged in, mid-off's back, and he swashbuckling style flats it over deep mid-off. What a shot. This is the finish Italy dreamed of.
There's still 4 massive balls to come. 158. Better. Does get it in the slot on that occasion, and a dot ball.
You talk about pressure chasers with everything on the line. We are in for a huge 20 overs this afternoon.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, folks. €1 million plus in terms of funding. Not quite on the line as far as this game's concerned, but it goes a long way, whichever side wins this. Shorter, and Stewart goes again. He goes all the way. This is brilliant from Stewart. 2 6s in the over. And while this foolish length is not quite working for Sharif.
Well, there was a game not long ago, Italy versus Bahrain, and in the final over, Stewart hit 4 massive 6s in a 50-over game to get them up to a massive score. And right now, he's producing again 44 off 26, 170 on the cards. The Azzurri, Forza Italia, they are in dreamland right now. This is a big total.
That's a chase uncharted territory. Down the leg side. Lucky to get away with that. It's just a single. Yeah, the previous highest chase, of course, was in this competition. Netherlands against Jersey, and that was on the opening day of the... Tries to get the ramp away. They'll probably come back for two. They'll definitely come back for two, and they will get home for two now, will they? And it is a very good two indeed, and it's a brilliant innings from Italy. And it's a fantastic hand from Stewart. 44 off 27 he finishes off with. And the Italians at what will be a very competitive 167 off their 20 with 6 down. Well, what a game we have here.
Well, at 94 for 5, we said this innings